Hello everyone, welcome to Python Vibes YouTube channel. In this channel, we will be posting all the Python based interview questions and answers along with the explanation. These videos will help you to understand the Python basic and advanced concepts and provide you the guidance to build programming logic so that you can crack your coding interviews easily. In today's video, we are going to uncover a super interesting topic in coding, palindromes. Ever wondered how words like madam, level, or radar work the same way backward and forward? That is the magic of palindromes. Let's explore this together and have some coding fun. Whether you are a beginner eager to learn, an intermediate coder looking for cool tricks, or an expert seeking new challenges, this video is for you. Let's get into our today's video. Let me open IDE. Here, we will start with the beginner level and then slowly we will move on to the next levels. Take any word you like. Let's say madam. We will make it lowercase and remove any spaces are there. So this madam becomes madam. In the beginner level, the code uses basic string manipulation methods like lower and replace to handle the case insensitivity and spaces. In this level, we will be using slicing to reverse the string for comparison. It's a straightforward to understand for those who are just starting to learn programming. Here, we will be taking an input and later we will be checking if this original string will be equals to the reverse string. We are using this slicing to get a reversed string. And we are checking whether this original string equals to the reverse string or not. If it is equals, then we are printing it as a palindrome, else it's not a palindrome. Let me save it and run it. And I'll be giving one word like madam. It's saying that it's not a palindrome, but in real time it's a palindrome, right? So we will take the same input s equals to s dot lower so that there won't be any capital letters in that word, and then we will replace any spaces are there, and then I will save it and run it. We will check again the same input I will be giving. Now it is saying that it is a palindrome. Now we will move on to the intermediate level, and here we should be having some basic idea on for loop and this break statements and some of the conditional statements. So now I will be taking one input s equal to input of, I'll be asking for enter a word so that we can check this, and later I will be converting if there are any capital letters. I'll be making it to lowercase letters, and then if there are any spaces I will be removing them with the replace method, and later I'll be initiating one variable called length, and then I will find the length of this input string using length function, and later I will be initiating one loop for index in range of length double slash 2. So this double slash will helps us to get the integer number when we divide any number with 2. So that is the reason we are calling this double slash as a integer division. And then I'll be checking this s of index is not equals to the s of length of index minus 1. So here I'll be taking one index from left side and another index from the right side. So at that indexes, whatever the characters are there, if any of them are not matching, then I'll be considering it as a it's not a palindrome. So I'll be printing one message saying that not a palindrome. When the condition satisfies, when we print this message on the screen, we just have to break out of that loop. If not, if the loop continues till the end of this string, whatever we had given, then we just have to print it like it is a palindrome. Let me save this and run it. Here I'll be giving an input as madam. So this is a palindrome. And again I will check for another input by giving space in the front, and in the middle also I'll be giving, and this is how I had given my input. So what are we doing in our code? We are replacing these capital letters with the lowercase letters, and we will be removing these spaces. So at the end what will happen? This entire thing will become madam without any spaces and capital letters. So if we need to convert this as a function, we can do that. So let me do that. Define one function called palindrome check. And for this I'll be passing one input called as, I'll be taking as inp. Then I'll be storing that into some variable called s. inp dot whatever the string conversions I had made here, same thing I'll be replacing here, input dot lower dot replace this, so that I'll have this everything in the yes. So instead of print statements, I'll be returning the string, and I don't have to write the break or anything here. When it finds the return statement, then automatically it comes up out of that. So now I'll just return not a palindrome. When it is continuous for all the loop iterations, then we will return it as a palindrome, and we just have to call this palindrome check function, print palindrome check of yes. This is my input, and I'll check it now. I'll be giving madam. So now it is working fine. And let me also test it with some spaces inside this word, lay and well. This is how I had given. Now it will convert this into lower cases, and also it will remove the space characters, and then it will check whether this level is a palindrome or not. So it is a palindrome. Let me give another input which is actually not a palindrome, car. So this is not a palindrome. We will move on to the expert level, where somebody should have idea about while loop, how it actually works. And here I'll be keeping this input, and I'll be converting this into lowercase letters, and I'll be replacing if there are any space characters. And then I'll initiate two variables called left and right. Left will be 0 and right will be length of this input string minus 1. And then I will be checking always this left should be less than right index. And then if s of left is length equals to s of right, then I just have to return it as a not a palindrome. And later I just have to increase this left index by 1, but right index should be decreased by 1. So that's the reason I'll be writing right minus equals to 1. And if the while loop continues for every character, at the end we will just return the statement saying that it is a palindrome if it passes all the iterations. So let me save this and run it. I'll be giving the same input madam. So it is saying that it is a palindrome. That's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it valuable. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to PythoVibes YouTube channel for more engaging content. Feel free to share your thoughts or questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.